Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing the stuffing portion of the budget breakdown that we just did in the last video. So let's just dive right in. If you are interested in the breakdown video, it's kind of a shorter video, but it's just writing in all the numbers and to know where they are going in the envelopes. So I will link that up, I think it's up here, maybe, or in the description if you want to check that out. But let's just dive right in. Alright, for the wallet, basically Gavin gives me a set amount of money every paycheck to put in the envelopes and the wallet. Everything that's left over after he pays bills is just what I consider to be his money. And we talked about this, obviously, like I'm not telling him what he can and can't do with his money, but that's just what works for us. So that is why wallet will actually be going into my wallet. We do share it. So let me take my ID out of here. So gas is gonna be coming out of his money. It's just not practical for him to have the cash, whereas for me it is. So we're gonna skip that. But groceries is getting $50. And groceries now has 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20. So 120 for groceries. Sorry, I got a notification there. Eating out is getting $47. And this was kind of just a predetermined amount plus a couple extra rollover dollars. So that's why it's getting such a weird number. But 47, 20, 45, 6, 7. And I believe there is nothing in eating out. So $47 going in there. And I never wrote the 120 for groceries. Alright, personal, and this is for both of us. It's kind of just like if we're out and about and want to buy something and don't really know where to pull it from. That's kind of what the spending, personal, and miscellaneous envelopes are for. So personal is getting 10. And there is nothing in there. Spending is also getting 10. And there is nothing in there. And miscellaneous is also getting 10. Alrighty, so that is going to be everything for the wallet. And moving on to our sinking funds, which again, we share most of these categories. Everything that he wants, he puts in his, like, he just does what he wants with it. This is just a system that works for us. So I know I'm gonna get a lot of questions about that. So car's getting $5, and this is for oil changes, car maintenance, tire rotations, tabs expiring, things like that. Let me just make sure. Yep. All right, so there is $10 in car. And if you guys watched my last video, you know that we are putting a lot of money away towards paying off the credit card that we had to put a hefty amount on to get my car fixed. So beauty is getting $5 as well. And beauty now has 20, 25, 30, 35. And I will fix this template at some point. Oh gosh, you can't even see. There we go. I will fix this template at some point to have them actually be in order. I just haven't gotten around to doing that yet. Dates is getting 10, and dates now has 20, 35 in dates. Pets is getting $5. And they have a 5, so they have $10 now. And I do have 2 kitties, Fisher and Mango. And Rainy Day is going to get $5 as well. And Rainy Day has a 5, so 10 for Rainy Day. And this is Gavin's stuff that he has asked that I put money towards. So for tech, he is requesting 70, so 50 and 70. And there is already a 50 in here, so tech now has 50, oh my goodness. So tech now has 50, 100, 120 in tech. This is for his computer certifications. So when he graduated, they basically told him, what was that, 120? That there was a bunch of like certifications and classes that you have to take in computer science. I don't really know that much about that, but that's just what he's told me. So that's just saving up for that. And then I know he wants to set up a server rack in our room here, so I just put the money in there and he just does what he does with it. For his holidays, he also is getting a 50. And there is a 50 in there as well. So Gav has 100 in his holidays. All right, moving on to our long-term savings. All right, so for long-term savings, hockey is getting $1, and there is a dollar in there. So that makes $2 for hockey. Jet skis has $1 and is getting another dollar. So $2 in jet skis. Tattoos is getting skipped. Ooh, vacation is getting $10 and it just has a dollar. So now vacation has $10, $11. And wedding is getting $45. If you are new here, we are planning on getting married next October, so we're trying to beef this fund up. We did find a venue that sounds like it might be pretty cheap, only about $300 for 3 days of setup. Or $300 per day, and we would need 3 days for dress rehearsal, setup, and teardown. And that's like super cheap where I'm from, so we are definitely looking into that. We are going to look at the venue next Friday, so I will be sure to post some pictures on my Instagram if you guys are interested in that. So wedding has 20, 40, 60, 75. And we don't want like a huge wedding. We don't even like, so neither of us like cake. So the wedding cake, we want to do like donuts or like an ice cream truck or something. We're not really sure yet, but we're pretty simple people. So the debt binder, which is this green one. Alright, so credit card is getting $40, and again, if you are new here, this is for my car. we had to put $1,400 towards getting my car fixed due to a gasket coming loose or something. Like I said before, Gavin took care of all that, so I don't really know what was wrong with it. All I know is it's fixed now. So credit card has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So 240. Is that right? Yeah, 240. So 240 for credit card. And the rest of these are just getting $1, and they all have $1 in them. So we'll just go through that really quick. Oh, car actually does have something in it. So that was 2 for personal loan. Car has 4, so 5 and 6 in car. And this is separate from the car maintenance and the credit card. This one is for paying down my car loan specifically. Collections is getting $8, and there is $2 in there, so $3 for collections. And at the end of every month, I'm gonna empty out this binder and make these extra payments towards whichever thing that they are allocated for. Best Buy is for my iPad because I put that on a credit card even though I shouldn't have, and there is $3 in there, so $4 for Best Buy. And student loans is getting $8, and it has $8, so $2 for student loans. So moving on to our holidays binder. I realized I skipped over my family binder, but we will come back to that. So holidays. So this is my Christmas money, and that's not going to be stuffed. Black Friday is also for my Black Friday fund, so that's also not getting stuffed. And every other holiday is getting $1, so let me do that really quick. These all have $1 in them already. Alright, and then gifts. This is for any gifts that me and Gavin buy together, like for White Elephant or graduations, weddings, baby showers, anything like that. And that is getting 20. So 20 for gifts. And gifts has 20, 40, 61. And we have finally passed the birthday / Mother's Day / very busy / expensive couple months in our family. So there is a birthday pretty much every single day in May. So it starts in April with his mom's birthday and my mom's birthday and then his sister's birthday. Every single day in May pretty much has a birthday. And then Father's Day. So it's a lot. It is definitely the busy time of year. All right, house. We plan to get married and then buy a house, so we're just slowly saving up for that. So down payment is getting $10, and there is $10 in there for a total of 20. And then quick time lapse again because everything else in this binder is just getting $1, and they all has $1. So I'll be back. And then we are going back to our family binder. And the family binder, everything is just getting $1. So for baby, I am not pregnant, not planning to get pregnant. That's coming after the wedding and the house. So there is $1 in there already, so $2, and I think that's going to be the same for everything in this binder. So we will just take that. And then for investments, if you guys know like anything about investing or anything like that, please let me know, because I don't, but I know that it's important and I want to start doing that. So if you guys could point me in the right direction, that would be great. So there is 2. I put an extra $1 somewhere. Alrighty, moving on to our 100 envelope pulls. So we do the 100 envelope challenge. I just got this binder off of Amazon. So Gavin got 25, which has not been filled in yet. 20. 25. And then I got 9, which I believe has been filled. Yep, okay. So if we draw a number that's already been pulled, I'll show you in a second. So if we draw a number that's already been pulled, because we just ask like your iPhone assistant, I don't want to say her name because I don't want to trigger anybody else's, but since 9's already filled in, if she gives us that number again, I just have this extra jar here, which is where I put any kind of like extra money. So money from my challenges that I'm doing or money that's rollover from this just goes in there. So that is where that $9 will be going. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 going into the jar. Okay, so that is in there. I'm trying to get it all down at the bottom so we can fit more in there, but I don't know that that's gonna happen. And then the remaining 10 and 20 will go to my mini challenges, and 10 is going to go to my tiny challenges. So mini Mondays will be up on Monday, and tiny Thursdays will be up on Thursday. But with that, that is everything this week, and I appreciate you so much if you are still sticking around. If you still are here, go ahead and comment an orange heart emoji, so I know that you made it till the end. And with that, I will see you guys tomorrow for a brand new series I'm starting. And actually I'm just gonna surprise you with it, so tune in tomorrow to figure out what my new Sunday series is gonna be. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye guys.